Hi there. Good morning. Welcome to Sunnyside Journals. Yeah, this looks a little different, doesn't it? I've never done this before. I'm trying a voiceover today because I actually did a 30-minute video yesterday, and the whole thing just got completely messed up. But I got some work done, so I wanted to be able to show the work that I did. I worked on spines here. You can see there's the lady playing cards. I really like her. This is my Wild Women series, I'm calling it. So I'm just going to be watching my screen. She's so cool. She's playing cards, having a drink. That's a wild woman. Anyhow, I just thought I wanted to have a moment to just chat and let you know in case you're thinking, what's going on here? Because there's a few little changes, not big changes, just little changes. But they're little changes that I've been thinking about for a while. And I went, oh, there's Frida. You can't do a Wild Women series and not have Frida included. So she's on one of the spines as well. I think she looks great. It's interesting now watching my hands waving around. I have speeded it up. Speeded it up? Yeah, I guess that's the right word. So today's episode is actually only about 16 minutes. And that's okay. You can see here, I'm doing work on this book that I've done on other books before. So there's nothing important here that you're going to be wondering, how did she do that? You've watched me do this so many times before in the past 3 years or so that I've been on YouTube. And I guess that's a good starting point for me to say what I wanted to talk about, because I came to the decision this week, and I've been thinking about it for a while, that I want my channel to move forward simply with my name rather than having a cute little title. And not that there's anything wrong with a cute little title. It's fun, isn't it? Our little world here on YouTube, gosh, I enjoy it so much. And anyhow, I feel lately I've been feeling stronger and stronger about the work I do. I feel very confident when I call it art and that I'm an artist. I know some are more comfortable calling what they do, other junk journalers, they call themselves a crafter or a scrapbooker, or usually crafty things that they work on. And for me, because it's just me, well, I'm sure I'm not alone, but I just want to support the other creators here in our community who prefer to refer themselves as crafters, but I very much refer to myself as an artist. I'm using lifelong skills that I have worked on very hard and developed and focused on and educated myself either through self-study, through courses, through school, even through a program that I was able to go to for 2 years at the Art Gallery of Ontario. These are all things that I did to develop my skills. And because of that, I really feel that I'm an artist. This is my art. Right now, this is the media I am enjoying working in. I have worked as an artist, as you know, in the illustration field. in painting, in design work. Um, I've even designed. I've designed a couple of headstones in the past. That was just private work, but it's still something interesting that I used my talents for, like here. So, and I'm wandering off topic here, so I hope you will bear with me. Um, I follow a lot of artists here on YouTube, painters mostly. There's a few mixed media artists I really enjoy. And I follow them on Instagram. I love Instagram, and also on TikTok. Although I do not make TikToks. I, I really do enjoy TikTok. It's just like a little bite of inspiration. So, and I've noticed of the artists that I follow, they go by their name, and they use their name as their identity to the world of their work. And it just had been in the back of my mind for a while, especially, yeah, Mona's got to go in, right? And there she is. She looks good. um, Especially on TikTok, I follow a small business accountant for the province I live in. This person gives very good advice and very interesting little tricks and techniques and that for, saving money or filing your taxes. And this person mentioned that for the province I live in Canada, if you run a small business, you are required to register your name and the name of your business. So you have to do a search. You have to make sure you're not taking someone else's name. And then you choose a name and you register the name of your business. Or, and this is the big or, in the province I live in, you are allowed to run your business under your own personal name. And in that case, you do not have to register it. You're simply running it under your personal name. And I thought, wow, you know what? Doesn't that simplify things? And it's, even if your name is someone else's name, you have the legal right to run your business as your name if that's your name. And that was always tucked into the back of my head for the past few weeks. Maybe it's been a couple months since I saw that TikTok. Anyhow, so that also was sort of in the back of my mind as I was thinking that I want to move forward and just simply have my various accounts here on the big worldwide interwebs and just simply be going by my name. But another thing about going by my name, and this is interesting, in the province I live in, women are always legally allowed to go by their maiden name for their entire life. Their maiden name is your legal name. And you can, even if you've used a married name, you can go by your legal name. You can go by your maiden name legally. And I realized that the little artist inside me, I'm working here on this curve because the spine of the book is extremely curved. All right, we're taking a little break here so I can tell you what I'm doing. And Mona here, although I did curve her and put her on my rolling pin, I used a bigger rolling pin, and I guess I should have used my smaller one to give her a stronger curve. But no worries, because I can eventually recurve her. It's not a done deal if I want her. If I want Mona to be a little curvier, I can do it. Anyhow, so back to little Catherine, because she pops up here on my channel every once in a while. That's the little artist in me. When I think back, I don't even know what day it was, because I was so little that I must have sat at the kitchen table, and my mother must have put a box of crayons and a stack of paper in front of me, and I was off. And I've been creating art ever since. I come from a family of artists. My mother was a very talented artist. I'm really grateful. I actually have a few of her paintings and drawings still. And my dad was also very talented in a different kind of art because he was a draftsman. Still art nonetheless. And my siblings, my brothers and I, all very artistic, creative people, and I seem to have produced many 5 artists myself. They all have different talents in the arts, whether it's music or visual arts or other ways of creating. Anyhow, when I think about, see, I'm wandering, but I know I got 16 minutes to kill with this voiceover. I really like how Mona's looking there. Yeah, I like how she's sort of off to the side and kind of just demurely looking at us from the side, the spine of that book. I'm really excited about this series. Anyhow, the little artist inside me, who's still in there, that's the person who wants to come out and play and create when I sit at my desk and start pulling out papers or start pulling out my paints, because I still paint. I just don't show it on this channel. And I still draw and I still sketch. And I've been working more in mixed media privately. That little girl's name is my maiden name. And I just feel really strongly that if I'm going to go to the effort, and don't be sad, this is an exciting day, but if I'm going to go to the effort of saying goodbye to the title of Sunnyside Journals, and just sort of retiring it, that I want to start moving forward in my art life using my maiden name. I love my married name, don't get me wrong. I love having my husband's name. I feel like it really makes us a family, even though it's just the two of us. We did blend families, and I love being known by Mrs., especially when we're traveling, or I like it if I've got medical appointments and that. It's just nice to know that there's someone there. I've got a partner looking out for me. We're looking out for each other. But my art life, I feel like the artist within me, I need to use my maiden name, and I need to stand up and own the title of artist, and move forward using my maiden name. So, after much research, because my maiden name is dull. It's dull as dishwater. It might as well be. It might as well be Jane Doe, because my maiden name is Catherine Brown, and I grew up in a generation of all kinds of Cathys. And of course, Brown, I think Brown is like the 4th most common last name. I think it's like Smith, Jones, Johnson, and then I think Brown is, I recall hearing somewhere that Brown was the 4th most common last name. And you know what? I own it proudly. I come from a long line of Browns. I also come from a long line of Hudgens and McKays and Martins and Keats, but Brown is the name I arrived with, and so that's my artwork that's in my portfolio, tucked away in my closet. It all has little CABs on it. And if you own a Sunnyside journal, you'll notice somewhere hidden in your journal is my little CABC, my initials. And I just sort of decided from here moving forward that it's going to be CAB again. It feels like coming home, you know? Yeah, there's my old card. So today's the last day. Here's the new one, where it says Brown. It's still going to be 30 minutes of my day, whatever that will be. Book hauls, thrift hauls, flip throughs. There she is, little Catherine Brown. So I just wanted to have a moment to really share with you my reasons why you're probably going to be thinking, well, where's the Sunnyside Journals? It's okay. Sunnyside Journals will sort of always be there. The meta tags will still bring you back here if you happen to forget what my name was, because it might as well be Jane Doe. But you know what? I think it's all going to work out. I feel good about my choice. I feel like it was time. And so because of that, welcome to 30 Minutes of My Day. I'm an artist. And my name is Catherine Brown. So that's the way it's going to be from here on in. I'm going to be switching over my Instagram account to a new one. So you'll be seeing changes there. I'm simply going to retire that account and start a new one. And I'm going to do some fun things to encourage people to go over and subscribe at the new address. Look at those hands going wild. Well, listen, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Have a good Friday. Carpe diem and all that stuff. And we'll talk soon, sometime over the weekend. So take care and have a great day. Bye.